Barcelona indoor stadium in front of another sellout crowd. Hasegawa takes on.
Breaking these two down is tough, but the striking and cage control advantage go to the middleweight world champion, Aung La.
Ken Hasegawa, Michael Chavello, Mitch Chilson-Ricky. Main event from Yangon, Myanmar. It's one championship. Comes here very well credentialed. Bouncing left hand there from Ken Hasegawa. Aung La showing patience, edges forward as the champion. Probing with the jab out of southpaw stance. Ken Hasegawa. Jab to the cross there from Hasegawa. Just falls short for the Japanese martial artist. Outside leg kick misses the target from Aung La N Sang. Second one connects for Aung La.
Hasegawa's starting to find a home for that left hand. He's trying to gauge the distance as he's cutting through the guard of Aung La. Right there, just landed again.
The left cross, the power cross of the southpaw from Japan. Body shot off the lead hand from Aung La. Aung La two-punch combination, grazing with the left. Goes to southpaw stance, Aung La.
Aung La's landed a few times though, but Hasegawa's wearing it well.
Jab there from Aung La N Sang. Switches back to orthodox stance now. There's the champion. Hasegawa threads the high left roundhouse kick. Plenty of instruction coming from the corners. Aung La gets out of the way of the two-punch combo. Hasegawa resets. The southpaw from Japan. Oh, the right hand! Smack bang! Smack bang! First real power salvo from Aung La N Sang. And Hasegawa rallies back. Aung La applying the pressure, coming forward. Hasegawa locking eyes with the champion. Step through knee, and Hasegawa backs him off with the right hand. Both men showing some terrific boxing so far here, Mitch.
These are big middleweights putting a lot of power behind these heavy hands.
Hasegawa, a game opponent with 25 seconds on the clock. Slips over. To capitalize. We're seeing a fantastic toe-to-toe matchup so far. Roundhouse kick to the ribs there from Aung La. Thumping right hand down the center corridor from the champion. Hasegawa backs him off with the lead hand. Power in both hands of the southpaw.
Hasegawa's starting to march forward, trying to put punches together in bunches.
Aung La's got to keep that left hand up because the right lead of Hasegawa is finding the mark.
That's what Henry Hoof told him. He said he wants to keep his hands nice and close to his chin. A little bit of a slip there from Aung La. Look at the welt starting to develop on Hasegawa's left rib.
It is purple and deep red from the roundhouse kicks off the back leg of Aung La N Sang. Hasegawa fakes. Aung La fires out a front kick. Those booming chants go up again for Aung La N Sang. He drops one down to the belly button. Hasegawa threads the left cross nicely. He's got a bit of pepper behind it. Aung La looks to close the gap. Stumbles backwards, clips him with a short right hook.
Looks like that caught him off balance though as Aung La stumbles backwards, and a nice left or right hand from Hasegawa.
Hasegawa again, a popping jab. Takes another rib kick. This is a good boxing spell here, Mitch, from the challenger.
And Hasegawa's really putting his punches together nicely. He's finding a home, he's finding that range with his jab.
throws out the front kick. What a battle we are seeing for the world title. Aung La, right hand lead. Hasegawa threads a right hand of his own, that being the lead hand of the southpaw.
In those close distance exchanges, that's Hasegawa's best time. He's starting to catch Aung La when Aung La's sliding his
Hasegawa cuts on the side of the right eye.
Ooh, nice hook, straight combo.
Hasegawa jab two, follows through with another right hand. Aung La to right of his own, and Hasegawa now toe-to-toe. Aung La goes to the body, Hasegawa goes to the jaw. Back and forth action to close out the second round.
Little cut under the eye of the challenger. Third round, here we go.
And sweat flies off the brow of both as they both land punches. There's it. Flipping overhand left-handed southpaw starts from Aung La. Hasegawa backs him off with the left hand. A beautiful left hook there from Hasegawa. A double jab from the Japanese challenger. Aung La head kick, the headache maker.
Man, that reverberated all throughout the stadium.
Hasegawa back to left once more. Now it's Aung La's turn. Oh, the uppercut! The uppercut! Puts the chin through the top of the head.
I think that kick rocked Hasegawa. Aung La's feeling it.
Here comes Aung La! And Hasegawa backs him against the fence. A high knee from Aung La N Sang.
As he's attacking the head. Take a look at some of this action. There was a big exchange, but then the counter off the right hands, but then Aung La landed a sneaky uppercut.
This has gotten crazy in the third round. Now they'll go to the ground for the first time. Hasegawa looks to pass, to go to side control.
Oh, Hasegawa is able to get past the guard of the Burmese Python. This is where Hasegawa excels. He is so strong in this position. Look for him to drop elbows and try to crucifix. Aung La gets up!
Aung La N Sang back to his feet, drills a body shot. This crowd is crazy. Uppercut from Aung La. Hasegawa tags him. Looks for the uppercut again. A downward elbow. A crossing elbow. Hasegawa does a quick count of his teeth.
Aung La wisely starts to go to the body.
This is like something out of a Hollywood movie. Back and forth, a slugfest. Oh, solid left cross there from Hasegawa. Aung La throws a roundhouse kick. The champ comes forward again. A bolo punch from the champion. A body rip to the liver. Hasegawa to the head. Toe-to-toe once more. This is guts, an intestinal fortitude personified. Both men letting it all hang out. They're pulling out all the stops.
Both guys have bit down on their mouthpiece and are just throwing hands.
This is what they came to see. This is pure theater. A right hand lands from Aung La N Sang. Has to go to a place inside of himself that he's never been to before. This is when it becomes more than physical. And Hasegawa shoots in. Aung La stuffs the takedown.
I was trying to transition to the back. Hasegawa caught him. The mouth guard goes out.
Knees to the ribs. That'll make it even harder. Hasegawa wobbling around the cage. How much more does the challenger have left? It has been an absolute beauty. A rib slaughter. Aung La with the right hand, the body shots. Hasegawa tags him with the left cross. Hasegawa again. Both these men, more punch than a high school prom. There's a right hand from Aung La. There's a stiff uppercut. It's all boxing now. keeping them going.
What's keeping Aung La going is this crowd. This is when the crowd is going to lift you and drive you because you're competing for something bigger than yourself. You're competing for all these thousands of people that are rooting you on. Here was how they finished the round. Aung La rolls into the rear naked choke. Looks like he's face cranking there. The choke's not in, it's a face crank. Hasegawa defends the hooks very well, still aware, completely aware of his surroundings, able to scramble back up on top. To top out the choke, now Aung La's inside control as he passes over into mount the arm triangle.
How's he gonna look at it? No, Hasegawa escapes. This is amazing. Just incredible scenes! And Hasegawa backs up the champion. It's a total shell here from Hasegawa. Olivia Coast having a look at Hasegawa's face. Aung La punishes him even more. Hasegawa jabs, backs off the champion with the left cross. Anything can happen. In the sport of changes in milliseconds, spinning back elbow. The most famous man in Myanmar, 3 minutes 20 away from possibly retaining his championship. We said Hasegawa on paper was his toughest opponent ever. Certainly that has been the case. Aung La puts all his stuff behind the right hand. A jab at a southpaw stance.
What a beautiful trip takedown as Aung La gets on top. Hasegawa's defending the hooks. And we can't let Aung La wrap his legs around his body, but he gets back up.
It's a nice stiff jab from Hasegawa. Aung La switches back to his preferred orthodox stance. Under 2 minutes remaining. A knee to the midsection from the champion. Thrusts out a jab. Body shots. Hasegawa's ready to go.
For your winner by way of knockout and still won the middleweight world champion, Aung La N Sang.
An intriguing half a round down so far. Roundhouse kick to the upper left ribs there from Aung La.
These guys are very similar. Like they have very almost duplicate styles, like they're going against a mirror. They've got the same jab straight combination, same big roundhouse kick coming off the rear leg.
Every time Aung La lands, this crowd goes crazy. What a show! It's pure box office. A spinning back fist attempt from Hasegawa. Here comes Aung La N Sang. He tags him with the right hand again from the champion. You are seeing something, but Hasegawa's still here. He's not going to wave the white flag. He's not going to go quietly into the night. And Hasegawa throws hands again. But it's Aung La N Sang versus Hasegawa. A nice little trip takedown there from Aung La. He's got the back. 1 minute remaining, fourth round of 5.
1 minute left in the fourth round.
Controlling the back there, goes to the knees.
Knee to the head of Hasegawa.
Hasegawa's got to keep his guard up. That right eye is almost swollen shut as Aung La marches